What is the frame of reference for this brand of pens? Cross pens. You all heard of Cross, right?
Yeah.
What's the frame of reference? No. What's a competitive sense? What's a competitive sense?
Writing too.
It's a writing implement, right? Anyone else?
Premium writing.
Gifts. Okay, very good. Now you're broadening it beyond writing instruments. What else? What else could it
It's a
be?
premium good.
Yeah, it is a premium, but what does it compete with? What is it one of? Remember, that's a question we're asking.
Fashion accessory.
You cheated. It's a fashion accessory. They have actually positioned this as a fashion accessory for men because they have so many different colors and so many different designs that you can actually buy a different shirt for every cross pen you have. Now think about that. When you position something as practical as a writing instrument, as something as fashionable as an accessory,
Pretty broad segment.
it's a huge segment. Now all of a sudden, you're competing with cufflinks and watches, and for women, pretty much everything: rings, jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, the whole works. Lipstick. Hell, you're competing with lipstick. Isn't that amazing? How you can define who you are competing with if you're creative enough to do it properly. Okay. All of us have heard of aspirin. I can't imagine any adult in the world who has not had aspirin at some point in time for a headache, right? What's the frame of reference for aspirin?
Sorry, aspirin is brand.
For that. That is the brand. Aspirin by Bayer. Bayer invented aspirin. They came up with the molecule. What's it, friend? Pain relievers. Pain relievers, right? Analgesics. They're called in the category. They're called analgesics. Anything else? Don't tell me you guys haven't heard of heart health, where people actually take aspirin as a preventative for heart attacks because it thins the blood. Think about that for a minute. You go from being a generic. I mean, aspirin is the ultimate generic in this category, right? Ultimate generic. You get an aspirin. Really? Which aspirin do you want? Tylenol. That's why they branded Bayer aspirin. Bayer is much bigger than the aspirin because everyone used to call every analgesic an aspirin. But all of a sudden, doctors are recommending a half dose of aspirin for patients with a high risk of heart disease. High cholesterol, blood pressure, previous heart attack history in the family, that kind of thing. And pretty much, I would say pretty much anyone over 60 in North America has been on this regimen once or twice in a year.